Hello guys, welcome to today's video. I hope you all have had a good weekend and yeah, you have a good time. Guys, for today's video I want to go through an article on Bleacher Report ranking the top 30 potential 2025 NBA free agents. Yeah, trade season is over, All-Star weekend is over, and yeah, now we are just sitting here and looking who can make it into the playoffs, into the play-in and everything. So yeah, I like to go through this article to see what next season could be like, right? So if you enjoy this kind of content, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, it's very much appreciated. And yeah, let's go right into the article. I've not read it before, so yeah, let's go through it. All right, so number 30, Luke Cornett, a player who is very important to the Boston Celtics backup center. They have the full rights to resign him. They probably will do. 7-1 monster. It's funny, like when he jumps like with the two hands up. But you know, like I think they say he could get around 5 to 7 million. I think that's fine. I'm happy for him. He looked like he was struggling when he played with the New York Knicks, and yeah, kind of made himself a nice career in Boston. So that is very nice. Number 29, my guy Dennis Schroeder from my favorite team, the Detroit Pistons. The fit has looked very good, and I really hope the Pistons can re-sign him. Very good backup point guard, very experienced player, great leader. I mean, come on, guys! Like, there's a World Cup winner. There's just so much you can say about him. Didn't work out with the Golden State Warriors. And yeah, the Pistons just looked like the right team. Of course, he had some interesting quotes about the trade deadline, which I completely understand, man. I feel sorry for him. Like, he has been shipped around the league for so much, like from the West Coast to the East Coast, South to the West, everything crazy, man. Like, he has been on so many teams. He could definitely be like the next Ish Smith. But you know, for now, I hope that Detroit Pistons resign him. I love to see him in a Detroit uniform. And yeah, just give him like 10 to 15 million a year for 2 years, 3 years, and he'd be fine. He wants to settle down. I know he loves Los Angeles and he built himself a nice home there, but you know, like he probably won't find a way back to LA. So then the best thing to do is just stay with the Pistons. 31-year-old veteran, very good. The next Piston we have Malik Beasley, who signed a $6 million 1-year contract. I mean, everybody was surprised that he signed with us just because he looked like a player who would go for a minimum to a contender and not to the Pistons, who when he signed were the worst team in the whole entire league. So that for me it was definitely a surprise. But yeah, I mean, he's a great shooter. I'm sure he will find a good team. Maybe the Lakers next to Luka or somebody like that. I think he used to play for the Lakers even, right? Let me know in the comment section. Talking about the Lakers, next guy up, D'Angelo Russell, the Brooklyn Nets. They have the rights to resign him. I mean, yeah. I don't know, man. He should just stay in Brooklyn. I don't know, man. Be a sixth man. That's what I would say. Ty Jerome is going to be interesting because he is having such a good season, and he could be like the next Bruce Brown. You know, Bruce Brown was so important to the Denver Nuggets, and then was able to sign a huge contract. Like, what was it, 2 years, 40 million or something. And I think Ty Jerome has the same potential to do so, because yeah, he's having a very good season, and teams are definitely going to want to sign him. He's 27 years of age, 11 points, 3.4 assists, 1.2 turnovers per night. I mean, come on, man. 43% from three, playing 19 minutes. So a team like the Charlotte Hornets or the Pacers, even teams like that, they definitely would like to give him a nice contract. Kelly Oubre Jr., disappointing year, to be honest. Last year he looked very good with the Sixers, then had that nasty accident with the car, and yes, ever since then just never looked the same. And you know, I think he's going to sign somewhere else. Maybe he's even going to Europe. I don't know. It's just a feeling. Jake LaRavia, who is with the Kings. I have not watched him with the Kings yet, but you know, the fit could be solid. I mean, he could be like a nice 3 and D player. Give him like 10 millions, and he's going to stay there, being like the next Kevin Herter. You know, like that's the role I see uh, for him in the Kings organization. Yeah, I mean they have only limited rights, it says here. So okay. I mean, I like Jake Ravia, if I can speak correctly. Caris LeVert, another guy who was just shipped at the trade deadline to the Atlanta Hawks. The Hawks, they definitely want to go into a rebuild, and yeah, then there's no reason to keep Caris LeVert. You know, teams like the Cavaliers look very good with him. So he's going to be having a nice team next year. Maybe a contender like the New York Knicks. That's like the first team that came in mind to me. I don't know, but he's not going to stay a Hawk. Clint Capella, another guy from the Hawks who has been in so many trade rumors. I still hope he will find a way to LA. I just would love to see the Swiss guy in the Los Angeles Lakers jersey, man. I know the Lakers really like him. Back in the days when Magic Johnson was the GM or the president, I don't remember. They really wanted Clint Capella, you know. So yeah, they think very highly of him. I know that for sure. Cam Thomas, next one up. Yeah, 4 million this year. He's just a bucket getter. You know what you get when you sign him. So I'm sure they're just going to resign him. I hope they don't overpay him. I hope they don't go over like 25 million a year. Like everything between 20 and 25 million is fine. But everything more is for me, it's too dangerous, man. I would not do it. Tyus Jones. Why do they have a picture of Fred VanVleet here? I don't know, man. That's weird. Phoenix Suns, 3 million minimum, non-bird rights. Yeah, Tyus Jones was a big surprise. Like for me, I really thought he could turn this whole franchise around. I knew last year once everybody was saying that the team does not need a traditional point guard, blah blah blah. Like I knew, like they do, like a point guard is a very underrated position. So I have no idea why people say that. And yeah, once he signed with the Suns, I thought this is a difference maker. Turns out I was wrong. So yeah, man, don't listen to me when it comes to basketball, right? So yeah, I don't know, man. He will find a nice contract. There were some rumors that he turned down some like 40 or 60 million offers to go to the Suns. So I don't know, man. I like that move, but now I also feel a little bit sad for him. Chris Paul, he might retire or stay with the Spurs for one more year just to help out Stephen Castle, De'Aaron Fox. But also, like now De'Aaron Fox is in. I mean, he probably is just going to retire, I imagine. Russell Westbrook is having a very good year. Player option 3.5 million non-bird. I mean, I don't know, man. He's been around the league the last years, you know. So I think he either stays or he just goes to a retirement, or maybe even to Europe, man. I could see him doing something crazy like that. Al Horford, what a veteran to have on your team. He will be 39 years next season. He won title. He's a legend in the Celtics organization and in the Hawks organization. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Is he a legend in Atlanta? He had some very good years there, at least. Quentin Grimes, a player they brought in at the trade deadline for Cody Martin. And yeah, I like him, man. I definitely think the Sixers won this trade. I hope they plan to on keeping him, because he could become very, very important to them, you know. Alright, guys. So the next one is Amir Coffey. This is the last player I'm going to in this video. I'm going to load the next 14 players in the next video. So yeah, make sure to like subscribe to my channel to not miss any content. So Amir Coffey, LA Clippers, 3.9 million, full rights to resign him, 27 years of age. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, not a big difference maker. I probably don't think they will resign him. Yeah, but it's just my opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. And let's go through the other 14 players in the next video. I love you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Write me a comment. It's very much appreciated. It helps me out a lot. And I love you guys. See you at the next one. Peace.